everyone, welcome back to my channel. Nice to see you again. In our previous lesson, we learned HSK 1 basic greeting. Today, I will introduce the extra words and conversations for basic greeting. Some conversations and words you might hear when you watch the TV dramas or listen to some Chinese audios. Alright, let's start. Lesson 1, 2, 3, extra words and conversations. Greeting people. In our lesson 1, we introduced how to greet people. Hello means 你好. There are also other ways to greet people. For example, the first picture. Good morning. 早上好. We also say 你早 or 早. 早上 means morning. If you say somebody in the late morning, good late morning, we say 上午好. 上午 means late morning. This picture, good afternoon. 下午好. 下午 means afternoon. Good evening. 晚上好. 晚上 means evening. Now let's look at this picture. This little boy wants to say hello to this guy. This little boy will say, 叔叔您好. And this guy says, 你好. "叔叔" in English means uncle. Now look at this picture. This guy says hello to this lady. He will say, 阿姨您好. She says, 你好. 叔叔 in English means uncle. 阿姨 in English means aunt. When you use uncle and aunt in English, you might call your family members. For example, if you call your dad's brother, you say uncle. If you call your mom's sister, you say aunt. But in Chinese, 叔叔 uncle and 阿姨 aunt also can be used in different ways. So in China, we usually call some people who are older than us uncle or aunt to show us respect. So it's also common for children to call the people who they do not know uncles or aunts to show their respect too. Now let's look at ask how people are. After saying hello, you might also ask your friends or families, how are you? What's up? What's going on? How are you? In Chinese, 你好吗? If you say, I'm very well, thanks. 我很好，谢谢. People who already know each other often greet each other with 你好吗? How are you? The word 吗 in Chinese is used to ask a question. The common reply is 我很好. After replying with 我很好, sometimes people add 谢谢, thank you to be polite. If you think some things are not going too badly, you may reply with another expression, 还可以, to indicate that things are okay. 还可以 means okay, it's fine. Now look at this picture. For example, if today is Monday, your coworker asks you, Are you busy? 你忙吗? 忙 means busy. If you say, I'm very busy, 我很忙, 很 means very. Now let's look at this picture. If you and your family members or your boyfriend climb the mountain, you just go hiking on Saturday. It's a long time walk. And you just sit down and want to take a short break. And your boyfriend come here to ask, Are you tired? 你累吗? 累 means tired. If you say, I'm very tired, 我很累. 很 means very. Now let's look at this conversation. 你忙吗？我很忙。你累吗？我很累。你忙吗 and 你累吗 are expressions that go beyond general greetings to find out more about a person. They are usually used among people who know each other. Similarly, you also reply using 很 instead of 是. So if you say 我很忙 correct, 我很累 correct to answer the two questions. But if you answer 我是忙 it's wrong. And 我是累 I'm tired it's wrong. I know in English 我是忙 can be translated I am busy, and the 是 means am. And the 我是累 translated into English and I am tired, it's okay. The grammar is fine, sounds like right. But in Chinese, they're totally wrong. You only say 我很忙 or 我很累. Alright, let's look at this picture. If today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday, everybody's happy because of Happy Friday. You and your coworker talk to each other. And he might just ask you, how are you today? 你忙吗? Are you busy today? 你忙吗? If you say, not really busy. 我不忙. No, I'm not busy. 不 means not. Saturday, you and your friend go to gym to work out. After 1 or 2 hours, you just talk to your friend. Hey dude, are you tired? 你累吗? And your friend says, no, I'm not tired. 我不累. All Chinese people have a name which usually includes a surname, 姓, and a given name, 名. Given names may consist of 1 or 2 characters and are written after the family or surname. For example, this is a Chinese name, Wang Xiaowei. The surname is Wang. This one is a surname. We call it 姓. And the given name is 小伟. Given name, we say 名. The surname and the given name of Chinese people should be written separately when using pinyin to spell the name. And the first letter of both the surname and the given name should be capitalized. For example, Wang Xiaowei. We capitalize the first letter of Wang, W, and capitalize the first letter of given name, Xiao. One interesting point to note is that in Chinese names, the surname is placed before the given name. This is different from English names, where the last name, surname, is placed after the first name, given name. When Chinese people first meet, they usually do not call others directly by their given names. Instead, they address people by their surnames, followed by a title that indicates their position or profession. For example, in this picture, if this student wants to say hello to his teacher, and he also knows the teacher's family name, he will say, 张老师, 您好. Zhang is the family name for the teacher, and the teacher will say, 你好, Wang Ming. Given names are usually used among friends and family members. At schools in China, teachers often call students by their full names, and students also call each other by full names. Now let's learn how to ask someone's surname. In China, people often ask what your surname is, especially when you first meet someone. 姓 is used as a verb. It means to be surnamed in asking and answering questions about a person's surname. When you ask for another person's surname, you will say, 你姓什么？你姓什么？我姓李。My surname is Li. When asking for the surname of an important person, a person of the older generation, a person holding a senior position, or a person they first meet, most Chinese people will say, 您贵姓？您贵姓？我姓王。My surname is Wang. You might also hear this. 我免贵姓王。免贵姓王 is a more polite answer. Now let's look at the common Chinese surnames. I will put a link in the comment and you can click the link to find the Chinese surnames. If you want me to give you a full Chinese name and help you find your surname and given name, you can leave your English names as your comments or you can email me. I can help you and give you a Chinese name. Now let's go back to this picture. If this boy knows this guy's full name and the surname, he will say, 张叔叔您好. The same thing, if this guy also knows this lady's full name and the surname, he will say, 王阿姨您好. 你好. Wang is a family name. When talking to a friend's parents, Chinese children will often address them as 叔叔 or 阿姨, normally adding their last name in front. That's why you say 王阿姨, Aunt Wang, and 张叔叔, Uncle Zhang. Alright, let's look at today's words. 生词叔叔阿姨很还可以忙累不姓贵姓早上好上午好下午好晚上好 Today's conversation 叔叔您好你好阿姨您好你好你好吗我很好谢谢你忙吗我不忙你姓什么我姓王您贵姓我姓李 Alright, see you next time. Thank you. 谢谢再见 If you like today's video, like, share, and comment. If you like my channel, subscribe it. I hope to see everybody next time. Thank you. Goodbye. 谢谢再见